I think we can start it for a moment. So thank you, Aiden, for being here again.
Thanks, Gia. Thanks for facilitating and having the call. So, welcome everybody to this AMA update. I know it's been a little bit of time since we last did one, but appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to come and listen to the update. But since we last spoke, obviously it's the summer period. There's been a couple of folks kind of on holiday or vacation, but really the work hasn't stopped. There's been solid progress made over the last month or so, but primarily the team have been focused on wrapping up the Lemonade, Hedera, and Polygon integrations, and just ensuring that they're audit ready and that they're ready for the penetration, the performance audit tests. And we're in that place now where the auditors have just kicked off the auditing process. And what will happen there is they'll go in, they'll take a look around. We sent them all the information there a couple of weeks back, so they have been prepped, and they're going to execute their various tests, just kind of extract from that any additional development work that we might need to do to fix it. So that process can go on. It can be a bit of back and forth until we get it to a place where we're feeling comfortable and that the auditors think, yeah, you guys are in a solid position from a security perspective, from a performance perspective, and we have to just go through that process. It's pretty standard. In parallel, we'll also be just wrapping up any defects or any kind of smaller bugs that we have. Nothing that's critical, just really at a polishing stage, if you like. And the target is that we will be kind of deploying Lemonade, Hedera, Polygon to production in preparation for any projects that might be coming down the track over the coming months, and we'll be in a very positive place there. So looking forward to that. A lot of great work has been going on with the team, so I'm really happy. In parallel, also been working away on the JWallet. So the plan for the JWallet is now that we are going to do a beta test launch this month, and what that means is we're going to be identifying features within the JWallet that we want members of the community to test, to give us some feedback, to participate, and to really dig a bit deeper into the features that we feel should be part of the JWallet experience, so that we can then take that feedback and we can say, okay, what do we need to do here to fine tune, to hone that whole JWallet experience for when the full launch will happen. And that's something we're excited about. So I'm going to be working closely with Gia, with Robbie and the development team and the product team to really ensure that we manage that process in such a way that it makes sense for everybody, that we get the best feedback, and that ultimately we end up with a very solid JWallet product there at the end of all of that process. So that's been going on in parallel with the Lemonade work. As well, we are now looking at the Stakbank Jigstack dashboard and the auto compounding features. I know they've been around for quite some time, but now with the work on Lemonade wrapping up, we're able to deploy some of the development time to the Stakbank work, and the aim is that we'll be, hoping to wrap up that work and to deploy to production by the end of September as well. So just to make sure that we've also got the adding the extra bit of value there to Stakbank in this particular quarter, and then finally just on kind of gallery Hedera work. So we have been learning a lot about Hedera with the work the guys have been doing on Lemonade. We've been taking that work, that knowledge, that understanding. We've been applying it to the gallery product. We've been, looking at certain technical designs and implementation. And what the guys are doing right now is they're just looking at some sort of estimates around the work on on gallery related to Hedera, so that over the next week or so, we should be in a place where we'll be able to put together a schedule and have a clear indication of when we'll be able to deploy gallery Hedera to production, in anticipation of doing any kind of launches there, or artists, or really pushing that out to the community on the Hedera side. So really, it's been quite busy. Like I said, every day we're pushing forward on all these projects. Lemonade has been the focus in anticipation of upcoming IDOs. We don't have anything identified right now, but we are kind of in the background looking to see who could be next. I know Robbie probably be better positioned to talk about that. But on the whole, I think it has been positive. Things are moving forward. We're looking forward to getting stuff out the door in September, and looking forward to the months ahead. I think that's it at a high level.
Yeah, I mean there is a lot to go through. So yeah, of course the main focus has been done on Lemonade and the both integration Polygon and Hedera, and then we have all that kind of stuff and all that products to go out together with the JWallet. I know you guys already saw some sneak peek about that. I'll let you know, guys, also on the beta test and what we want to do there, and what kind of person we want on the on beta testing the JWallet and see what's happening. I can say that in the next days, in the next week, I will probably share other sneak peek about about the development and how it's going. In the meantime, we are really in touch with the marketing team of Hedera, and we filled up all the papers for the co-marketing activities together. We're just waiting to be live on their chain to start all the co-marketing. So you will guys will know a lot more during the next day and next week. September is just started, so we expect to do great things. So yeah, I think that's it for our side. If you guys have any question and want to jump on the stage to ask your question, we are here to answer it. Okay, I saw in the last days a few questions about how the development is going. So I think mainly, Aiden, this question has been addressed from you on the first stage. So I'll give you guys another minute to stay on the Captain Stack. If you have something specific from the community to talk about, you can jump on the stage whenever you want. So yeah.
Maybe I could just add to that. So we have a team of developers, and we try and split their time as best as possible, and that's been the approach for the last few months. But now that the time has been freed up on Lemonade, we're really looking closely at how best to deploy their time across the other projects and really speed up development work across those projects and features, and also starting to look at planning ahead for the next few quarters. I know I didn't really touch on that, but it is something that we're looking at, and I expect soon we'll be we're going to have to release a kind of quasi roadmap to give everybody an indication as to what's coming up there. So that's something also just to look forward to in the next few weeks or so. But yeah, the fact that we've got now these resources to deploy and work closer on development for the other projects is really exciting, and we should really see some inroads there.
Okay, thanks Aiden for this plus on the discussion. I see a question on the general chat. About the Hedera collaboration, I already told you like 2 minutes ago. We are really in touch right now with the marketing team, and we filled up all the papers to get started with the co-marketing activities. Of course, from both sides, we need to have the product on the Hedera chain to start really all the activities to do between the two projects. Also, they are asking about how are we after the holidays, and estimation and schedule deadline are still on time from what we said. But I think Aiden already addressed that. I don't know if you want to add something else to that, Aiden.
Like what? Just in terms of, can you kind of repeat that again? Just
yeah. It's more about deadlines and things. If the estimation is still on the Q3 and what we expect.
Yeah, I think generally it's still on track. Like I said, I think Lemonade is going to be deployed to production in by the end of September. Now, remember what that means is, all the work has been done to facilitate a project or the next IDO on Lemonade. There are no projects obviously launching on Lemonade in September, but there is a bit of a lead time. So if a project comes to us and they pass all the tests and they do due diligence, there's probably a lead time of 2 or 3 weeks or maybe more to get them onto the platform and actually do and execute the IDO itself. But in terms of this September, it's just getting everything out there from a Hedera integration and Polygon integration perspective, so we can deal with any of those projects if they do wish to do their IDO on Lemonade. But like I said, for JWallet, we're going to do the beta test launch. I think we made a decision to say we need to get feedback from the community to make sure that we're still providing them with a quality JWallet experience. Stakbank, there's not a huge amount of work there to do on the Jigstack and the Jigstack dashboard and the auto compounding, so expect that will be also done. We've got about 3 weeks there, at least 2.5. And then just Gallery, we need to fully identify the remaining work on the Gallery Hedera integration there. So we should have a better indication of that next week. So all in all, it's positive. We're still on track. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, I think that pretty clear for everyone. So yeah, the integration of Polygon and Hedera, I see the guys talking about that on the general chat. The integration of Polygon and Hedera on Lemonade will be there, as we said, and also the JWallet beta to let the community know about that and see what's happening. Yeah, I think that's it probably. So I will be on the general chat to address some more question after the AMA, so we can let Aiden go. Thank you, Aiden, for being here today. And I want to remember, tomorrow we will share the written recap, and on Monday you will have the recording about that call. Thank you, Aiden.
Thanks, Gia. Thanks, everyone. Bye now.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye.